If you're looking for a new egusi soup recipe that will have you licking your fingers, this is the soup. You guys, let's get into this recipe. But first of all, a word from our sponsors, Tunde Laniran Farms. They have so kindly offered the ingredients I'm using to cook today. So you guys, go to Tunde Laniran Farms and shop for your groceries. They have vegetables, they have fruits, chicken meats, drinks, wine, flour, soup ingredients. Every food you need you find on Tunde Laniran Farms, and the link will be in my description box. I kind of call this my seafood egusi, so we're going to be using some prawns. These are fresh prawns. We'll also be using dried prawns. You guys, use both of them because they give different flavors, I'm telling you. So we'll be using some stockfish. Growing up, I never liked stockfish, but as an adult, I understand the importance of stockfish in Nigerian soups. It takes it to another level. If you want the flavor of the stockfish to be intense, use the head of the stockfish, but I'm using just the little bits of stockfish. That's how I like it. I have some seasoning here, which is fish seasoning, and then we have our egusi, which is the star of the show, melon, hand-peeled melon, aka egusi seeds. So we're going to keep that aside. We have yellow peppers. You guys, find yellow pepper. It is different from green, it is different from red. The flavors is what we're here for. I'll be using some crayfish powder. You hardly find a Nigerian soup without crayfish. Then I have some tatashe. I'm going to blend this and boil it and then pour it in our egusi. You'll see. Now I'm going to add some smoked banla to this recipe because I love the flavor. And then we have pomo. Don't ask me if pomo is part of seafood, please. I had it in the fridge and I'm like, you have to go into this egusi soup because I want to use up everything I have in the fridge. Next, we have some red palm oil. It's going to give it richness in color. You can use as little or as much as you like. And then we have fish. This is barracuda fish, and these are just little bits of barracuda fish that I have left in the fridge. We also have some meat. This is goat's meat. I used some for pepper soup, and this is like the leftovers. The vegetable I'll be using is ugu vegetables. Now that we've seen all the ingredients, I believe this is a surf and tough egusi soup. In a pot, I'm going to add the palm oil. Oh, you guys, by the way, follow me on Instagram because over there I upload shorter recipes and some of the recipes are not on my YouTube channel. So follow me on Instagram for more recipes and more content. Back to the soup. I'm going to allow it to heat up and then we're going to blend our tatashe and the yellow scotch bonnets. Once the palm oil is hot, I'm adding some onion. I'm using white onion today because the flavor is totally different from when you use, purple onion. Try it. And then I'm going to just allow it to soften a bit. Once the onion has softened a bit, I'm going to add my blended tatashe and yellow scotch bonnet and just fry that. Because it's not a lot, I'll do it like this. If it's a lot, like I'm cooking a big portion of soup, I will first of all boil the pepper down so that it does not take so much time to cook the soup. Now I'm going to add the stockfish. I'm also going to add the smoked banla fish. This is hake. And then I'm adding the pomo. I'm mixing everything together and then we will add the fish. That is the fresh fish we're using for this recipe so that it cooks in the sauce. I will season with some fish seasoning powder and then some salt and just mix everything together and leave to cook for a bit. While that is cooking, I will be preparing our egusi in the same blender. I've just added the melon and we're blending it, and then the ugu I'm cutting with a knife into large sizes. So I don't want it to look tiny in the soup. I want it to look like really big. Now that the soup is halfway done, I'm going to take out the fish so that it does not scatter when I mix everything. Now I'm going to pour in the blended egusi into the pot. I'm going to add just a little bit of water so that I make use of every single egusi in the blender. Also, I want this egusi to be thick. That's why I'm not adding a lot of water. I want that with every bite, there's like clumps of egusi and there's like meat and fish. You know the kind of egusi vibe I'm going for, thick egusi. It's up to you to do it how you like yours, but we're making thick egusi soup today. Once it is fried, the oil will float to the top. That way I know that it is ready. I'm adding a bit of the goat meat stock and I'm adding the goat meat. You can see it's cut into little bits because of how we want to enjoy this egusi. Yes, it's leftover from pepper soup, which makes it really awesome. Quick question. How do you like your soup? Do you like little bits of meat and fish and pieces of protein, or do you like just one big fat meat in your soup? Let me know. I'm a fan of just little bits so that with every bite I have something, but some people like just one massive piece of chicken or meat in their soup. At this point, the egusi soup is ready. I'm just adding the fresh prawns that I have, and then we're going to add our crayfish powder. I like to add it towards the end so that the flavor is still a bit, you can really taste it so that it's not overcooked. I really hope you try these egusi soup recipes because we know there are so many ways to make egusi soup, but it's the taste that matters at the end. If you want to see more soup recipes from me, let me know in the comment section. Also, download my soup cookbook. It has over 30 Nigerian soups, stews and sauces. It is available as an ebook, so you can download it. It is also available on Amazon hardback if that's what you like. So I'm going to link all of that in the description box. Now that it is done, I'm going to add my chunky ugu leaves. These are pumpkin leaves, and I'm just going to mix everything and then turn off the heat immediately so that it does not overcook. I still want the grains to be quite vibrant in my plate of soup. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you give it a try. Don't forget to tag me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, even YouTube, TikTok. You guys, I am on TikTok. So if you follow me on Instagram, leave a comment saying, SISIYEMMIE, I am from the YouTube gang, and I will know where you're from. I look forward to seeing you on my Instagram page and just engaging over there. Thank you guys. Bye.